It's time to play one of our favorite games, BS or Real Talk. First up, Dwight Howard spoke to The Athletic about his mindset heading into his 16th season in the league. And first as part of the Memphis Grizzlies, Dwight said, "I don't have an ego, it's dead. It had to die for me to be who I am. Sometimes you want to become who you want to be. You want to die. You have to die within yourself. Once you learn that you have to give up yourself for the team, that's when things flourish." I had a conversation with someone and he said, "To be honest, man, I always thought that you had a chance to be one of the best players ever to play, and I still do. But I don't think you've been focused." I started to sit back and think about what that meant. I thought I was focused. I was always in the gym working, but was I really focused? Was I really locked in on what I was doing in life? Guys, whew, man, that was deep. This is deep, but is it real talk or BS? Come on. Oh. Such a cynic over there, Tim MacMahon.
Listen, there's two things you can guarantee with Dwight Howard at this point every single summer. He will be changing teams, and he will be giving somebody an interview about how he finally gets it. I think this is the 8th annual Dwight Howard, "Oh, the light's gone on, I get it." I mean, come on now.
You had him in Houston, right? You covered him pretty...
I wasn't around them, but he's bounced around enough where everybody's heard it.
Okay.
At this point, everybody's written it. And, I mean, maybe in the big three, he will prove that he's finally changed.
I've known Dwight since he was in high school. Saw him first play at UCLA down the street and seen all the different changes in his life from when he was supposed to be the Christian savior and to a lot of the problems that he had. I think it's 100. I think he's hit rock bottom. And this is still a guy that could be a future Hall of Famer, believe it or not.
Oh, no, he will be a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But he's also a journeyman at this point who I'm not sure
like if this doesn't work, he's done.
No,
this is it.
The big three's calling.
No.
I'm just saying. I think
He's so cold. I had Dwight here in Los Angeles, and it was interesting when he was with the Lakers because this was, in a lot of ways, the big career-defining move, right? This was, you're either going to take the torch from Kobe Bryant and be the next great Laker big man or the next great Laker star, and he didn't want to wait for it. I mean, this was the reason why, the stated reason why he left is he wanted to know when it was not going to be Kobe's team anymore. When was it going to be his team? And the Lakers said, when Kobe's darn ready to give it up. Okay, we're not forcing him out the door for you, because in the year that Dwight was here, and I think this is still underrated, he was injured. I mean, he had that back injury, and he didn't exactly show what he had shown in Orlando when he was going to the finals.
And tell me if this is true or not, because you're closer than I am. Wasn't he and Chris Paul at one point supposed to go to Dallas together?
I mean, that was certainly the Mavericks' hope at one point.
And Chris was in? And Dwight?
I don't know about all of that. That was when the Mavericks broke up the championship team.
In 2011.
That's what they broke it up for, right?
Continuity. That was the hope. He ends up going to L.A. That doesn't work out. Goes to Houston. Can't get on the same page with James Harden. Since then, can we even say all the different places? Do we have time? It's an hour-long show.
I think what's interesting is when he left, one of the messages that Kobe Bryant had for him in his pitch meeting, and by the way, Kobe in pitch meetings is like not somebody who's exactly selling it, right? There's not a poster there. But his message to Dwight was, at some point, you have to plant your roots and grow. The grass is always going to be greener somewhere else. You're always going to find something, and it's pick a spot and stay there. And I think by the time that he wanted to pick a spot in Houston, his game and his athleticism had gone. And I don't know if he's ever really been the same player after that back injury.
Maybe I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, the Warriors wanted him bad, didn't sign him, and ended up signing some guy named Andre Iguodala instead.
Yeah, that worked out okay.
Worked out okay.
It's like the ultimate sliding doors.
Now they're teammates with the Memphis Grizzlies.
for on paper. All right.
Today.
The Hornets acquired Terry Rozier to sign and trade with the Celtics, with Charlotte paying him $58 million over the next 3 seasons. Congratulations to Terry and his agent for that. Over the past 2 seasons, Rozier said he was unhappy in his backup role in Boston. And he said this about his desire to lead a team. Quote, "I've been in the league for 4 years, and who doesn't want to be a starter or a leader of a team? It's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice journey." Rozier said, who doesn't want to be a leader of a team? Is that BS or real talk?
He absolutely means what he says. He wasn't happy as a bench player in Boston. He got a taste during that playoff run, especially, of being a starter, a leader of the team. Also, be careful what you wish for, because game 50 when you've only won about 10 of them, I don't think it's going to be fun, and I don't think the journey is going to be very enjoyable at that point.
I mean, in an odd way, he's not a face of the Hornets, right?
Yeah.
Which is not saying a lot.
Crying Jordan is.
Yeah. Well,
There'll be a lot of crying.
I mean, I like Rozier, and I think he'll be great there. It's limited, man. It's limited. And this Hornets team, they're falling off the face of the earth right now, right?
And for a team that's cheap, who are they bidding against?
Well, look, I think Terry, as a restricted free agent, was going to have a hard time getting that kind of money anywhere else, right? And the idea that it worked out for Charlotte to replace Kemba Walker with Terry on a much
Is it
more
kind of like the Russell thing?
Yeah.
You got an asset.
Yeah, you got an asset. You were going to lose Kemba Walker for nothing. You end up getting Terry Rozier. He's hungry. He wants to be a leader.
He's not scared. You have to give him
Not
that.
scared. Scary
No.
Terry,
Can't be scared with that nickname.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.